Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a product that I've been sent to trial, and this could be an absolute game changer for your kitchen, your garden and for the planet. It is the Reencle Home Composter. I've been given this unit to trial and I'm going to be talking about what I like about it, how it works and whether it could be a really good addition to your home. So the way I usually dispose of my food waste is in one of these caddies. So I've got a compost caddy, it's got a compostable bag in it. I put all of my food waste into there throughout the day, and then at the end of the day, this bag gets tied up and put into another caddy, which is a little bit larger, is given to us by our council, and then they collect that food waste at the end of every week. That food waste bin is usually absolutely full. It's banana peels, melon rinds, eggshells, you name it, it is in that food compost caddy. And we go through quite a lot. We're a family of 4. We don't waste food at all, but there is a lot of food waste, and it usually is apple cores and that sort of thing. The part of the food that you don't usually eat, as well as some plate scrapings at the end of our meals. So for the past week, I've not been using this at all, and I've been using the Reencle Home Food Composter. So for those of you that haven't heard of this, the Reencle Food Composter is a unit that you keep in your home, and it promises to turn your food waste into compost within 24 hours. It uses something called Reencle Microbe, which promises to break down any food really, really quickly without the smell. So let's go through the setup. I unboxed this, it was really, really easy to set up. The unit just came straight out and it's pretty much ready to use. You get 2 of these charcoal filters. Now these go onto the back of the unit and this helps with the smell. You just need to take this wrapping off, remove the stickers, as it says, remove the stickers, and you literally just put that on the back and the unit is then ready to go. The next thing you need to do is put in the microbe starter. This comes in a bag, really easy to open. You just pop that in, turn the unit on and let it start its work. You add 1.5 litres of water. You then turn the unit on. Again, very, very simple. You just press the power button. Once that starts going, you just need to leave it for 24 hours. It does say in the instructions you can use some bread in there as well, just to get that going. Now, I found the instructions so simple to use. It comes with just a guide sheet, which has got loads and loads of information on it about acceptable food waste and non-acceptable food waste. It's got a few like tips and tricks on there as well. And then you've got your actual manual it comes with as well. And again, this has got so much information on it. It's really easy to read. So I really liked this. I really liked how simple it was. It's got loads and loads of questions in there as well, like your frequently asked questions, which I thought was really good. Anything I've thought, oh, I wonder if, whatever it might be, I've looked in here and the answer has been on here. So the unit is really, really simple to use. It's on and off, open and shut, so you can just press the on-off button, the open button, where this small lid here does open, so you can put your plate scrapings in it, you can put your apple core in it, whatever it may be. So you can put 1 kilogram of food waste into this every single day, which I think is quite a lot. And by the next day, that is all broken down and it is turned into nice compost. Now, I've been putting in food waste for the past week and it is looking absolutely amazing in here. If you press the open button, this small lid will open, but you can also just open the whole top of the lid like this. And honestly, this is absolutely amazing. It is compost. It has turned food waste into compost. It does it so quickly. Now, I couldn't be more impressed with this. It's really, really quiet, so you can't hear this working. There's no smell. There's no flies around your food waste. And all your food waste is just contained into one place. Now, there is some things that it doesn't take. And those things are bones, shells, pits, plastic, rubber, glass, medicine, cigarettes, or produce stickers. So these are the things on here, the prohibited waste. So anything that's really hard to break down, so things like bones, don't put in there. An avocado stone, for example, a peach stone, anything like that, don't put in here. That is completely prohibited. It will not break down in here. It's just too hard to break down. And other things that you wouldn't add to compost anyway, which is like plastic and rubber and things like that, any stickers, don't put any of that in here. Cardboard, so anything that you think about a composter in your garden, like you'd be adding brown and green materials, you don't think about on this. You literally just add the food that is allowed to be put in here. So I'm just going to tell you everything I really like about this. So the setup, really, really easy. You literally take it out of the box and it's pretty much ready to go. It's really, really quiet. It's relatively small for the amount of food waste that it takes. It can actually break down a lot of food waste in a really short amount of time. It doesn't smell, so you cannot smell this. Now, I haven't got a sense of smell myself. I've never had one, but my husband has been trying this out as well this week. He has been giving it the smell test and you cannot smell this. Now, when you open the lid, he said there is a smell, obviously, inside, but as soon as that lid goes down, that smell is gone. There's no flies around this, so when I was using my other compost caddy previously, there was always flies, especially this time of year in the summer. Flies everywhere trying to get at your food, and I'd end up bagging it up in the middle of the day and taking it out to the big caddy just so that it wasn't in the house. Now, this isn't like that. There's no flies around this. Really liked that about it. The size is bigger than a normal caddy that I've previously used, but I have got it in my dining room. It's right next to my patio doors, and to be honest, you don't even know it's there. Like I say, there's no sound to it, and it looks like a bin, so it doesn't look out of place in the home. It is a sustainable option, so it reduces your carbon footprint. You know your food waste is being used, because as soon as you put it in here, it is going to turn into compost that can be used in your garden, in your house plants. You can give it to friends and family. It is definitely an environmentally friendly way of disposing of your food waste. If you think about how much compost costs and how much you buy throughout the year, that might be something to think about as well. I know I spend a lot of money on compost. I do have a compost heap at the allotment. I have an allotment and I've got a compost bin there, and that does bring down the cost a little bit, but you can never make enough in one way. So I think if you've got something like this that you're making some compost with, you've got some in the garden that you're making some with, potentially you could really bring that cost down of bought compost that you use in your garden. The reason I don't have a compost bin in my garden is because we have a lot of foxes that come into our garden, and they really do go for food waste. They are scavengers, as we know, and any compost that I previously had in the garden has just ended up all over the garden, and they just completely destroy it. So this for me is another reason why this is a big pro. It means I am dealing with my food waste in-house, if you will, and it means that I'm actually using that product myself. So my verdict, I've been using this for the whole week and all of my food waste has gone into this, apart from a few bones from a chicken we had, but apart from that, it is all gone into this. The end result has been amazing. I cannot believe that the food waste I've been putting in all week has turned into compost. I will be taking this out and I will be using this in my garden. I will either take it out bit by bit and store it up if I need to cover a bed at the allotment, or if I need to plant something up in a pot, I will then have it on hand, or I will just use it as a mulch. I will just take it out and use it in the garden as and when. Now, one thing you've got to remember is when you're emptying this, you're using the scoop, decanting it out, you do need to leave at least a third in there, because the microbes will be still in there and they will just keep on growing and keep breaking down your food. So that's one thing you need to remember when you're emptying it, but that's how I will be using this. I am really over the moon with this product. Thank you to Reencle for sending it to me to trial, because this really has been a game changer in my household the last week. If you do want to have a look at this product, there is a link in the description and there's also a discount code in there as well. Please leave any questions or comments in the comments below about this product or anything else you'd like to ask me. I would be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching me today, and I will see you again soon.